Deep in the woods, Mama Goat lived in a cozy den. She had 3 playful kids. They loved to hop and skip. Their fluffy tails wagged with glee.
The first kid was Billy, always curious. Next came Bella, with eyes bright and bold. The youngest, Benny, followed his siblings everywhere.
Mama Goat loved her kids dearly. She kept them safe in their den. They were her everything. One morning, Mama Goat felt her tummy rumble. She knew that she needed to find food, not just for herself, but for her little ones too.
Oh dear, I have no milk for my babies. They must be so hungry. I need to find something quickly. I need to find fresh grass and juicy berries. Only then can I feed my little ones and keep them healthy and strong.
She gathered her kids around her, their innocent eyes looking up at her with trust and love.
Listen closely. A hungry wolf lives in these woods. You must be very careful and stay inside. Do not open the door unless you hear my voice. Remember, safety first.
Mama Goat sang her special song, a melody that only her kids would recognize.
La la la, little ones, it's me. This is how you will know it's safe to open the door.
The kids memorized the tune, their little ears perking up at the familiar sound.
Be good, my darlings. Stay safe and wait for me.
She whispered, kissing each forehead tenderly, her heart heavy with worry. Then, Mama Goat set off, worry creasing her brow. She ventured into the unknown, determined to find food for her beloved kids. A shadow flickered near the den. The night was still, and the air was thick with tension. The moon cast eerie shadows, making the scene even more ominous. It was the sly wolf, his tummy rumbling louder than Mama Goat's. He had heard everything. His eyes gleamed with a cunning plan, and his stomach growled in anticipation of a feast.
Those kids will be a tasty treat. He could almost taste the tender meat, imagining the flavors that would soon be his.
He thought, licking his chops. His mouth watered as he envisioned the meal ahead. As soon as Mama Goat was gone, the wolf approached the den. He moved stealthily, each step calculated to avoid detection. He tried to sound gentle. His voice, usually menacing, took on a softer tone, though it was still laced with deceit.
Little ones, it's your mama. Let me in. I have yummy treats. He mimicked Mama Goat's voice, but there was a sinister undertone that he couldn't hide.
But the kids huddled inside, their hearts pounding. They sensed something was off, their instincts warning them of the danger lurking outside. The wolf's voice was all wrong. It lacked the warmth and comfort of their mother's voice. It was too rough, too low. The kids knew better than to trust the voice, no matter how much it tried to deceive them.
We know it's you, Bad Wolf.
You don't sound like Mama.
The wolf was furious. He kicked the door with his paw.
Let me in, he growled.
Only if you sing Mama's song.
The wolf tried to sing, but his voice cracked and squeaked. It was no use, the kids were too smart. The wolf huffed and puffed. He finally broke down the door. The terrified kids scattered. The wolf chased them through the den. One by one, he caught them in his sharp claws. He put them in a sack, all except Benny, the smallest kid.
Benny had an idea. He grabbed a sharp rock and cut a hole in the bottom of the sack. His siblings tumbled out and ran back to the den.
Just then, Mama Goat returned from her long journey. She had been away searching for food and ensuring her family would have enough to eat. Her heart raced as she approached the den, eager to see her beloved kids. To her horror, she saw the wolf guarding the den. The menacing predator stood tall, blocking the entrance, his eyes gleaming with malice.
My babies! She cried out in desperation, her voice echoing through the forest. Without a second thought, she charged at the wolf with her sharp horns, determined to protect her young ones.
The wolf was taken aback by her sudden fury. He stumbled backwards, his confidence shaken by the fierce mother's unexpected attack. Mama Goat fought bravely, her heart pounding with adrenaline. She defended her kids with every ounce of strength she had, her determination unwavering.
Finally, the wolf, realizing he was no match for the courageous mother, ran away with his tail between his legs, defeated and humiliated.
Mama Goat wasted no time and rushed into the den, her heart filled with relief and joy. She had saved her precious kids from the jaws of danger. Her 3 kids, who had been hiding in fear, leapt into her embrace. They nuzzled her lovingly, their tiny bodies trembling with relief. They were safe at last. From that day on, the wolf never dared to bother them again. He had learned his lesson and knew better than to challenge the fierce Mama Goat. And so Mama Goat's brave heart filled their den with love and laughter. The family thrived, their bond stronger than ever, knowing that they could always count on each other.